We built a house underwater. We have a huge dome and even a way out.
But before we go out, we need to put on scuba gear because we won't be able to breathe underwater. Let's swim and find more new resources.
Oh!
Good! Mikey, just be careful because it's very dangerous underwater. If you break your mask, you might drown. Let's take a look at what's in that big hole. Dig out some of the sand. We are at the very bottom. It's very dangerous. I have a bad feeling about this. It feels like there's someone there.
I don't remember her being here. I don't think this is a good idea. Unearth everything here. Maybe we'll go down and find out what's really there.
Oh no! Tralalero Tralala is attacking us now.
I can catch you and eat you. You can't swim the same way I can.
The horror! I'm scared! This is a very dangerous shark with a lot of teeth. We need to hide in the house urgently. I do not know what to do. Please don't close the doors until the last one. Wait for me to come back in. Tralalero Tralala is very fast.
Mikey, I'm telling you not to panic now. Please, let's calm down. The most important thing is that we were able to escape. If you hurry up, everything will be fine.
This should never be allowed. Then let's keep a close eye on where it floats and quickly eliminate all the smudges. The shark is starting to break the glass now.
Okay, deep breath. Everything is under control, except it's not. There's literally a sneaker-wearing mutant shark kicking holes into our glass dome, and if I don't do something right now, I'm going to end up floating face first into the ceiling with a mouthful of seawater and absolutely no backup plan whatsoever. Uh-oh. This was supposed to be a peaceful underwater hideout where I could relax and maybe grow some sea pickles, not a death trap where I sprint from one exploding glass panel to the next while a shark with shoes tries to turn my entire base into a swimming pool. I knew I should have reinforced the dome with triple-layer obsidian and an emergency ceiling system, but no! I listened to that video tutorial called Building a Chill Ocean Home in 5 Easy Steps, and now I'm using my bare hands to plug a flood like I'm some kind of underwater plumber with anxiety issues. Why does she even have legs? Why is she so fast? This thing is like a combination of a track star and a blender.
We need to strengthen the dome around the house.
All right, time to make sure this never happens again. First surveillance camera, boom, right here on the tallest coral tree in the area. From this angle, I can monitor the entire east section of the dome, the trench nearby, and even that weird jellyfish that keeps staring at me. Oh, second cam goes by the kelp patch, strategically hidden, of course. If Tralalero tries to sneak up from the side like last time, I'll have a perfect visual on her before she even gets close enough to breathe on the glass. Not today, Sharkzilla, not today. And the final one, right on top of the dome itself. With this, I've got full aerial coverage, every inch of this base underwatched 24/7. I basically just turned our underwater dome into Fort Knox with tentacles. Okay, now for the real upgrade. Reinforced glass blocks, extra thick, triple compressed, and blessed by the redstone gods themselves. I'm placing them one by one, and I dare that fish-footed menace to even try putting a crack in these things. Because this time, we're not patching. We're preparing for war.
These blocks are so tough. Even if a giant TNT creeper rode in on a sea turtle doing cartwheels and exploded right on top, they wouldn't even get a scratch. JJ, we're turning this place into an unbreakable underwater fortress, and I love it.
Oops. Mikey, our dome is filling with water. Just look at how much of it has become. I don't understand how this is possible, but we didn't have time to protect everything with reinforced blocks. We go up to the second floor faster because the water starts to stay very fast. We need to escape. I can't see where it's coming from.
I think it's better not to stay in the house right now because if it floods, we won't be able to get out. Let's climb to the highest point under this dome. We will have to run through the roof in order to climb a tall tree. Hurry up! We don't have much time right now. Do you have any idea what we're going to do next? Oh!
Mikey, listen to me carefully now, because the situation turned out to be really unusual. Our main goal is to bail out all the water as soon as possible and fix this situation because we may be left without a home. I'm going to jump down now and try to close all the holes that are there. Tralalero Tralala is constantly swimming and watching us. Woohoo! I won't forgive her for what happened, but for now, I'll try to fix everything that happened to our dome. I'll find the holes and reinforce them with special blocks as soon as possible. But first, you need to install a pump that will pump out all the water. With it, all the water in the dome will be pumped out. I still don't understand what Tralalero Tralala is going to do now. She's constantly floating around our dome. I don't want our house to flood. I'm going to have to take a lot of risks now because I'm out. Tralalero Tralala is constantly floating next to me and exploding. This is her ability. Uh-oh, I need to drain all the water out of the dome. I only have one chance to do it. Wait for the shark to swim away as far as possible, and then I will be able to install a special line through which the water will leave our dome. Now you need to be very careful. If Tralalero Tralala notices me, our house will be completely destroyed. Uh-oh. Okay, keep it together. She's just circling me like a sneaker-wearing torpedo with a personal grudge. No big deal. I've just got to stay calm, avoid sudden movements, and definitely not make eye contact with the fish that looks like she bench presses boats for fun. Huh? I knew putting the pump in the wall was the easy part, but of course the hard part would involve going outside, swimming with Miss Shark Legs over here, and manually installing the drain pipes like I'm some underwater janitor with a death wish. All right, first pipe goes in. Click, twist, lock. Second one, come on, line up already. There. Now just one more connection and the whole drainage system is ready to go. Please, Tralalero, for once in your cardio-obsessed life, take a break and let me save my base. Tubes are in. Time to swim like my life depends on it, which it literally does, and get back inside before she gets any bright ideas involving her very sharp teeth and my very breakable face. All right, I'm in. Dome's half flooded, the floor's gone, my bed is floating near the ceiling, and I think my bookshelf just swam past me. This is a disaster zone with furniture doing laps. Turning on the pump now. Come on, work! I don't care if you're powered by redstone, sea pickles, or sheer panic, just start sucking water out like your entire digital life depends on it. Oh! If this system doesn't start draining fast, I'm going to have to build a snorkel just to reach my crafting table. And I swear, the next time we build a dome, it's going to be on land, in the desert, surrounded by cacti, where no mutant shark with footwear can ever find me again. Oh, now we'll have to use buckets. We need to get all the water out of this dome faster. Our house is completely flooded. We need to remove the water. There's a lot of water here, so I need to try to get it all out as soon as possible. Otherwise, there won't be much left of the house. Therefore, it seems like Mikey is just closing the main hole, which is located at the beginning, which is why water is coming in. So I think that soon he will close this hole. And I think that at least some kind of protection will need to be done so that no one can get in here, or at least even to the house. Ho-ho! You're just great! Here are the very same mines and small laser bombs that I will install, so I need to see how things are going down there with the reduction of water. I just took a lot of mines, then I have barbed wire, and of course a few traps that I think I'll make. So now I think we need to hurry up and do it, and in no case delay. Wow! The water kind of went away, and it's actually really cool. It even calms me down.
Woohoo! I think you and I need to prepare well and set traps. I see that he's floating right there behind our glass. Let me set up lava traps for now, and you can do something else that you just took from the chests that we had.
Oh, okay, I'll put up the lasers now. Now I'm gonna make lasers, which I just said they work quite simply. The main thing is to put 2 columns or 3. It doesn't matter, just any columns that will stand against each other, and then you just need to put lasers. That's just the last column, and it will be possible to slowly place the very lasers that I was talking about.
Woohoo! I have a sword, and I'm going to try to do something with it. I'll try to get back at him somehow and just stop him.
Oh, well, of course, go ahead. Just be very careful and make sure that he doesn't do anything to you yet. And for now, I'll stay here and do it because I'll set traps. I'll try to put everything I have in order, and of course, I hope they really work and can stop. Now I'm just digging up a small area in order to pour fake water here. I think it's just the same, too. If anything can scare or, on the contrary, somehow help slow down or stop, and then just the same, I'll go and continue to set further traps that I haven't finished yet. I still have them, it is enough, especially mines, which will also need to be placed, and they will need to be placed correctly. Ho-ho! Well, that's just the same. This pool of water and ready. Now you need to put just the same small spikes in order for them to slow down too, if anything, or on the contrary, bring quite a lot of trouble. Ho-ho! So far, everything is working out very well. After I place all the small spikes, I still have just such barbed wire. I will also place it around the perimeter, and especially where the entrance is, in order for it to help slow down or even stop someone, if anything, because that's what it's all about. After that, as soon as I set everything up, only then will I start working on lasers, because in fact I have literally very little left there, and I have already put it in the main columns, and all that remains is to launch the laser itself, which will not allow anything to approach our house. Woohoo! But just as I was saying, I've already finished everything, and now I'm working on the very lasers that I was talking about now. You need to place special reflectors in order to reflect the laser beam incorrectly, and they work accurately and correctly. After which, I think everything will be ready. Ho-ho! Lasers work great! Huh? Now it just remains for me to finish everything to make sure that everything works perfectly, and after that I think it will be possible to wait and meet Mikey. After all, it's like he wants to bring him here so that we can have a battle and still deal with him, but I think it will be later after I finish it all. But so far, I'm doing pretty well, and in principle, I think I'll be done very soon. I'm glad that the lasers are working, and he definitely won't be able to easily enter our house. I think they're the ones who are detaining him as a last resort, or we can hide behind them. Well, that's great. It seems like I've run out of lasers, which I was talking about, and now I think I need to finish and of course go and meet Mikey. After all, he will be here very soon, and I think that in any case we will need to help him somehow, or even just meet him. Uh-oh. We need to open the door soon. You need to be careful and not fall for your own traps.
Yep. Open up quickly and I'll come in. He's coming for me.
Uh-oh.
You thought I couldn't catch you. You've been thinking badly of me now. I think you're definitely going to feel really bad.
Ho-ho! We've prepared for you to come and not be able to do anything to us. So now we're just going to laugh at you because you won't even be able to approach us in any way. That's a very good defense against you. Huh?
It won't help you anyway because I'll catch you anyway. Not now, so another time you'll definitely be caught by me.
Woohoo! So far, I'm looking at the fact that you're not doing anything. I think that you shouldn't be able to do anything else because otherwise you won't be able to do anything to us.
Look at that! He's scared of us and he's already running away from us. Uh-oh. Fix the hole quickly.
Oh! Just look at what a big hole he made. I think we need to close it soon because otherwise what happened before will happen again. Just the same, we will be completely in the water again. And this time, we may not even be able to do anything if we don't close it in time.
Yes, it's obvious that you and I need to hurry up in order to close it all. Otherwise, I completely agree with you that we will be completely in the water again and we won't be able to do anything for sure. But also, by the way, I was thinking that we need to come up with something anyway in order to stop Tralalero Tralala. Maybe you have some ideas to stop him somehow.
By the way, I have a little idea about this. You and I can make a TNT cannon. I have everything to build it. Now I'll give you everything, and you go build it all on the second floor. And from there, just the same. If anything, we will shoot just the same at him in order to defeat him for sure.
Ho-ho! Great, now I'll build it quickly.
Yep. Well, you go build for now, and I'll just be watching all over the territory. If he suddenly wants to enter us again, then I'll tell you right away.
Well, let's just be careful, and if you suddenly notice him or something strange, then immediately call me so that if anything I can help you immediately, but for now, I'll run as soon as possible and try to build as quickly as possible until he comes to us. I really hope that just, after all, this TNT cannon will help us stop him, and in the future, we will definitely be able to defeat him, and you will no longer interfere with us. In fact, he's already caused us quite a lot of problems. Ho-ho! And I just started doing it in a more convenient place so that it would shoot clearly at the entrance, just where it might appear. So in any case, I will then do a one-shot test in order to accurately check my own to make sure that it shoots exactly there. Because in fact, the cannon that I'm building now has a pretty big spread, so in any case it will need to be checked and, as a last resort, it will need to be redone. Ho-ho! This cannon is almost ready! Woohoo! Well, Practically, there's not much left for me because, in fact, I've done everything else. Now I just have to do the redstone in order for everything to work at the same time. And of course, I already think that it will be possible to test this gun. I really hope that it will work, and there will be no more problems. And most importantly, I hope that this gun will help us figure it out. And I think that eventually, we will be able to use it. The most important thing for anyone to win is to hit him accurately. Well, right now there will be the first test shot, after which I will know for sure if it really works, and still it will be possible to shoot and prepare for his arrival. Now you need to do everything carefully so that it flies. Oh, well, all this gun is working perfectly, and I think that even I can be sure that now all I have to do is wait for him to come, and I think right there I will immediately start shooting at him without any conversations.
Well, here I come to you again. But now I think that you have no chance against me because I have become much better and stronger. Now I will definitely catch you.
Oh, now you will receive a small gift from us. Woohoo! Great, I hit the target right, and now I think we've definitely won.
Woohoo! That was the best shot.
Me, JJ, and Mikey, it was very epic. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.